The coalition of northern groups on Tuesday promised to retaliate against the alleged killing of its kinsmen in the southeastern region. The development, it claimed, had been greeted with the conspiracy of silence. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, this is the right time for you to subscribe. If this is not your first time, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always supporting us. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. The coalition of northern groups on Tuesday promised to retaliate against the alleged killing of its kinsmen in the southeastern region. The development, it claimed, had been greeted with the conspiracy of silence. The organization also threatened to boycott patronage of the media over what it termed biased by media managers on the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network. The spokesperson of CNG, Abdulaziz Sulaiman, issued the threat in a statement which, according to him, was in response to the incessant killing of northerners in Southeast. He added that they would be forced to react to every provocation and unwarranted violation. He said the CNG had taken stock of events unfolding in southeastern Nigeria, especially the attacks and killings of northerners passing through or residing among Igbo communities as minorities. The statement reads, "We note that hate campaigns and propaganda being conducted created certain interest groups in the southeast in the form of regional and ethnic agitators have emboldened the outlawed terrorist IPOB to carry out these unprovocated evictions, attacks, killings, destruction of properties, and other forms of violations against northerners in various parts of Southeast. We are particularly disturbed by the reports of brutal murder of a mother and her 4 children for the only sin of being northerners. These followed other reports that some trucks conveying goods to the south were also set ablaze in Anambra at the weekend, and the drivers and other occupants were killed, injured, or disappeared without a trace. In sets of gory video clips trending online and seen by CNG, the victims were seen lying in the pool of their own blood with bullets spread around and a narrator speaking in Igbos saying, "Everybody should look at this video that they have shot a woman and her 4 children. They are from the north and they are shooting everybody they see on the street, so people should be careful." Regrettably, we also note the manifestation of a dangerous conspiracy of silence when days after the Sunday's killing of the northerners without any provocation, the story has not been told by any of the national print and broadcast media despite wide coverage by the social media with graphic photos of the mayhem and condemnation by security operatives, groups, and individuals. We have watched and studied these events carefully with considerable restraint and maturity to the point of condoning and accommodating several unreasonable and unacceptable actions that have been perpetrated against Nigerians collectively and northerners in particular. The intrinsic bias of the media and the double standards, hypocrisy, and cowardice of regional, traditional, cultural, political, and religious leaders from both the South and the North have become more glaring when they condemned the Deborah incident in Sokoto, but conspiratorially and deliberately declined comment on the murderous activities of IPOB terrorists, including the slaughter of a legislator. We note also the deliberate attempt by the media and Southern leaders to conceal the true identity of the murderous IPOB terrorists by concealing it as unknown gunmen, while in actual sense they are known. We are aware that the activities of the IPOB terror groups are supported morally and politically by the vast majority of Igbo elites, politicians, traditional rulers, business persons, and the larger population of these ethnic groups. It is also a situation that feeds on the docility of the section of those who pose as northern leaders today. The recent attacks have pushed matters to a point whereby silence has become complicity and inaction is no longer an option, making it impossible for us to remain indifferent or silent in the face of such extreme provocation. This is a warning by the Arewa group to IPOB about the killing of one of their people, as alleged. They said a woman with her children were killed, and also a truck carrying goods from the north to the east where was also attacked. And they are claiming that there's no enough media publicity on this compared to how people rose up against the killing of Deborah. And they are giving warning saying that they've condoned all these activities for so long that they might reach, like, it might be the last straw any moment from now. I just hope that, the way things are going and all the news that we're getting in Nigeria right now, I just hope that, it doesn't lead to war or conflict in one way or the other, because once the northerners start, theirs over there killing Igbos, everybody, both IPO will start killing Hausa people in their side. So we all know that both Igbo and Hausa people, they love to travel and do businesses in every part of Nigeria. There's no part of Nigeria you go to that you will not find Igbo and Hausa people doing businesses. Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is where I'm going to stop for now. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. I will see you in my next video.